Got to go backwards.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. His return starts at the 5. Already we've got a loose football. And the fumble recovery is made. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already Brock a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
19 Tiger.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he is stopped just before he can get the score, tackled inside that 1-yard line.
18 yards on the play. That's another Buccaneers first.
Irving can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
It ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when getting these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. It gives some credit to the defense. They win right there at the point of attack, and because of it, well, that play goes backwards.
Trying to run with Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Harris hits the block. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them. No lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
On the set.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
To the power play.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw now.
Correction on the scoreboard.
Running back. Here's Trey Benson.
Go.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk
The
with
crowd
a
was
nice
still
21
appreciating
yards.
this dunk
And
when
it's
he
good enough for an
said, hey,
Arizona first down.
there's
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when you're going to start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs and big highlights.
5
You
seconds.
just need
Seattle
to
able to feed.
circulating that ball
But
down
he
the
looked up the
field.
wall.
They're
Penalty.
going to get to him after a gain of just 5 as they send him out. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Start on. Heavy on Potts.
maybe it's her performance.
Okay.
First down run,
Curling Club in
Mavs in
Winnipeg.
5,
And
now
this
2nd
is
and
the
5.
fourth consecutive shot in this pod.
Staying on the ground with Benson.
Deep, really get to the fourth, but they slid a little bit deep, and so
That's like playing tennis.
Give me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Second and 5. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Here's a design run. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Tyler with a chance to run it here. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 19.
Ward now. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Irving on the inside give. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Goes to the hurry up here. To the air with Ward. Throws caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hot 70, hot 70. Rio. Ready?
First and goal. Here's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Let's go. No street. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Gets it again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looks like a design keeper from Murray. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Tag.
Trying to run for it with Benson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy, right? Grab some clock.
And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here's Ward. That's incomplete on second down. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. He's across the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a first down.
On first down, they'll run. Fights his way through a tackle. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the play. Brings up
This is Irving on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hughes tackled at the 46-yard line.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on third and short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down.
7-yard loss.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Gets away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. There's a screen to Benson. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They're going option keeper on first and 10. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They're throwing it. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them.
Okay, ready?
But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Again, Ward going to the air. Left and Otten makes the grab. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 39-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60, come on, drag him 60. 70 Lions. Ready?
Throwing it again here. And this one won't be caught. We got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. It's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields the hard squib kick. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves and keep the rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught out wide. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instinct with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Ready, ready.
Going now on first down. Ward. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. There he goes on the right side. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First play is a design run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
On the ready.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ward setting up to throw. Big strike downfield to Jeudy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Working quickly here. First and 10 here. Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now for the incompletion.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Check. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Ward now. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. We send a man in motion. Ward now on 3rd down.
God,
Once again,
oh, yo.
incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26 yards. And a 1st down.
1st down throw here for Ward. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throw left side, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pulled in by his back, White. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Brooklyn's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
13-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Designed to look for Murray. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brown with a return here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has him on a quick hitter. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And that could have given him an inch on his 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They win for it, got the 4 yards they needed, and keeps this drive alive. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Benson now from the gun. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. They'll nod, they'll grin, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time. Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The Cardinals out for the punt. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 44-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Setting up to pass. That pass complete to Irving. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Viking, they squeeze.
At the 45-yard
Here he is to throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. And the hit arrives shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
Complete to Jerry Judy. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw.
44-yard line.
On the screen, this is White. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hits his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
70 Lions. Bring it. Go.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a 1st down.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Situational football. Look at his first. Goal. These defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Cowboy. Come on. Hey, rig alert. Steady.
Now looking to throw with Ward. He's got it. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Ready.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point
70
conversion.
Timberwolves. Viking 18. Check. Check smash. Hut.
All or nothing. They'll run it.
Oh!
End zone. The defense gets the stop they need, and that could win them this game.
Buccaneers 41.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you